Hey guys, welcome to episode 23 of my modded survival series. In the previous episode we did a little bit, just a little bit. We killed the Ender Dragon and we were able to basically just clear him out so that he didn't hurt us whenever we went into the end so that we can farm up some Endermen. And I spent a little bit of time and got a lot of Ender Pearls. 4 Ender Shards and 2 Enderman Heads. So yeah, I know that I can do the Ender Lily Seeds, and while I'm thinking about it, I should come in here and go ahead and clear out this dirt. Let me grab my excavator, wherever that's at, because Ender Lily Seeds will actually grow faster on Endstone. And I think with Endstone, you also have a chance to get back more Ender Lily Seeds. Maybe 2 Ender Lily Seeds instead of just the one that you normally would. So let me go ahead and farm up some of this stuff. So in today's episode, I do want to do something with the Enderman Head that I collected in the last episode. So let me go ahead and drop off all of this junk and the Endstone. And I went ahead and left my Vinculotus out in the end. I'll probably visit it occasionally whenever I need Ender Pearls, but I got almost 200 Ender Pearls. I probably won't need any for a while, but because of the fact, let me actually look this up, Vinculotus. Because of the fact that it had a redstone root in the recipe, it basically accepts a redstone signal, such as a lever or a redstone torch or something, and that will turn it off. That way it doesn't keep draining the mana even when I'm not using it. So let me clean up my inventory a little bit, and that's probably good enough. Get rid of that and that. I do need to clean out my golden bag of holding at some point, but I'm really excited about creating not a sour, but a soul binder. There we go. And I got almost everything. Machine chassis, I can create one of those. Drop those guys off in there. And I need solarium. How do I create solarium? Soul sand and gold. So let me grab some soul sand and some gold. I think it was just a 1-to-1 mapping, so I'll probably just throw half a stack in. It's probably good enough. Let this cook up, and that should be everything that I need to create the soul binder. Almost. Come on, just a couple more. So what we're going to do in today's episode, might as well speak about it while I'm waiting. There we go. Is I want to have faster way to travel around my base. Just running up through here, barely, and running around, it's getting kind of old, and I would like to create an Ender.io travel anchor. There we go. This is just a pulsating crystal. That's nothing big, but I want a staff of traveling as well, and the staff of traveling uses this soul binder. So I do need an Enderman soul and a vibrant crystal, but I think this uses power. So let me go ahead and tap into the power. Hello? I can break that. Why can't I break you? Think, yep, it was conduit. Alright, let me try to break this facade. There we go. I don't think there's any particular way this needs to be. Yeah, it does use RF, so good thing that I put it there. Cool, so let me create a couple of soul vials, or files, I'm not sure what they're called. Vials. There we go. And I do need to go get an Enderman, so while I'm doing that, I create a vibrant crystal, and travel. Staff of traveling. 2 dark steel. I think I have dark steel. And let me go ahead and see if I can create one of these. What does that consist of? Pulsating iron nugget. Alright, pulsating iron. Do I have a recipe for that? Pulsating iron. No, but I have pulsating iron in here. There we go. Vibrant. No, not vibrant. Pulsating crystal. There we go. That's not too bad. Cool. Travel anchor. Well, I actually need a couple of those. Travel at least. There we go. And 2. So by themselves, if I place one here and over here, if I were to stand on it, I can see it. It gets a little bit larger, as you can see. If I'm not standing on it, you can't really do anything. But once I'm standing on one, I can just jump and I transport over there. Doesn't require any power, so it actually works out pretty well. And I believe that you have the ability to set basically quote-unquote a name, so that, well, I can even give it a name, but it can also hold like any items so that you can quickly tell from a picture, because nobody likes to read apparently, what the item is. So that is really cool. But I don't want to use this by itself. I do want to go ahead and collect soul vial, because these travel anchors have a particular range, and I don't know what the range is. Yeah, so I'm still close enough where I can just jump over here. Make sure I don't fall off into the lava. There we go. But whenever I put it up higher, I probably won't have range for this. Ugh, and it's raining. So let me run over here. I need to fix that hole in the roof. And here's a good spot. Oh, and as you can see, I did, in between episodes, finish the walls. Still need to figure out what to do with the ceilings, and I still need to run the post, but that'll probably be in a in-between episode. And as you can see, I am too far away. I don't see the other travel anchor, so I am too far away. That does mean that I will need a staff of traveling to be able to go back and forth quicker. So what I need to do is run back into the end and grab a Enderman soul, capture it in this little jar. There we go. So I will be back as soon as I right-click on a Enderman and have his soul. Alright, so that wasn't too bad. Do need to eat a little bit. There we go. So I have the soul vial with an Enderman in it. So I should be able to use the vibrant crystal that I have here. Turn on my night vision. I turn it off whenever I'm in the end because, wow, that is really bright otherwise. Alright, so I need 10 levels of experience. Before I do that, let me grab an octatic capacitor. I think it would be good to have one of these in the machine, otherwise it would take forever. There we go. There we go. Use XP from player, and we get our soul vial. I can't talk today. We get our soul vial back and an ender crystal. Cool. So now, travel, staff of traveling. Do that, and bam. So you can also get these in dungeon loot, but I haven't found any yet. But this does require RF, so let me go ahead and charge this up, and I might as well charge my armor while I'm here. There we go. And bam. It is ready. So now, turn on my night vision again. Now, as you can see, I'm not even standing on a travel anchor, and I can see the different travel anchors in my base. Just simply right-clicking will take me to it. Nice. So now, all I have to do is distribute these throughout the base, and I should be able to teleport without any issues now. Nice. Cool. So now I'm getting a lot of things that use power. So this uses power. My armor uses power. Majority of my tools, they use power. And I hate having to come in here to charge these up because that takes a little bit, and I may be out somewhere and I don't want to wait for a to be able to come all the way back to my base to charge it. So what I want to do, let me go ahead and create an ender chest. One of these. There we go. And probably want blue wool. Oops, probably shouldn't have thrown that in there. And lapis. Grab one of these. Because I want to make this probably yellow. Do I have any flowers? Really? Don't have any flowers? Could have sworn that I had flowers. What are these? I don't think I can do anything with that. Oh, cool, I can. Let me convert that to yellow. Because yellow signifies power to me, so I am going to place that here for now. And this will be blue, blue, yellow. Cool. And I want to have an ender pouch. There we go. Got all enough stuff. That way I'm synchronized with it, and now it works. Cool. So let me run downstairs. I keep finding invisible blocks. I don't know what's going on, but there's like invisible blocks in here, and I've logged off and logged back on a couple of times, but it still seems to be there, so I don't know what's going on with that. So this is my power room down here, and while I'm thinking of it, I might as well create a travel anchor. Do I have enough stuff? Travel anchor, pulsating crystal. I should probably create a recipe for this. Pulsating crystal. And this is a crafting pattern. Bam. And iron or pulsating nuggets. So one of these. Bam. And I do not have a recipe for that. So what is the recipe for pulsating iron? Alright, so ender pearl and iron. So ender pearl and iron together make a pulsating iron ingot. And this is a processing pattern, so let me go ahead and do that. Throw it into my system. So this is an alloy. That one right there. And these, I wonder if I can I just shift click? Where did that go? Hello, where'd you go? Oh wait, wow, I am losing my mind. Alright, so that will give me the pulsating crystals. Pulsating. So let me go ahead and create one of those. There we go. And now travel anchor. I might as well create a recipe for this eventually, but I think this will it'll be fine for now. And conduit. Let me create one of these because this is a power room. I could put a conduit as my little label. I think it's making something. Do I have any conduits on me? And I do. So let me just use the one that I already have. Run down here. Hopefully no mobs. Alright, cool. And I want to do the... can I do the floor? Yeah, I can do the floor. Nice. I don't know where the center is. I'll probably move this at some point. This will be fine for now. And conduit. There we go. Power. Nice. So now this is the power room. And this is almost close enough. Well, yeah, I guess it was close enough. Don't know what I'm talking about. There's another invisible block right there. Don't know what's going on. I don't know if that's a big issue. And for processing, I don't know what to put. You'll be processing. You're a wrench. Nice. All right, cool. So what I'm going to do is first go create a capacitor bank. And I already have a recipe for this. I guess I can do that already. All right, cool. I guess the recipe has everything that it needs. So let me wait until this is finished. All right, it finished creating the vibrant oh, this is a vibrant capacitor bank. Apparently I skipped a couple of levels. So there's the deprecated, there's the basic capacitor bank, with the double layer, and the vibrant is with vibrant crystal and octatic. Okay, so that's why it took so long. But this holds 25 million RF, so that's good. I can hold on to that, and I think it finished. Yeah, it finished with the conduits. So what I want to do now is create some speed upgrades. I do not know how many. Oh, really? Apparently I don't have the recipe for oak wood, so let me just go ahead and do that. And speed upgrades, and this is Ender IO conduit, item conduit speed upgrades. So these are good to have because this will considerably speed things up. And I also want to have a filter, and I probably need the advanced one. So this is going to use a Z-Logic controller, which I don't have yet. So let's create a slice and splice. Slice and splice. Can I do that? Almost. Shears. Iron axe. There we go. And I guess I'm missing a machine chassis. Capacitor. One of you guys. No crafting CPUs available. I need to expand my AE system to support multiple crafting operations because I think I screwed myself on creating all of these electrical stills. Well, what did I start? Oh yeah, the speed upgrades. What I can do... Well, while we're sitting here, I think I can do like a processing, like a coprocessor unit. How hard is this gonna be? Oh, where'd you go? Crafting coprocessor. Okay, can create one of those and one of these. Bam. And I think by putting this right next to the crafting storage, I think this allows you to do multiple crafting operations at once. So if I come over here, oh, it's already done. Really? Oh, come on. Let go of me. Speed. Well, it's got 7. Maybe because... Yeah, I think because I modified the network, it reset. So let me go ahead and craft 7 more of you guys, because I have 7. And I also want to have a slice and splice. But I want a basic capacitor. Okay, apparently I do need an extra CPU, so how bad is a crafting storage? 4K crafting storage. I might be able to do one of these. 4K. This is probably easier to look at. Yeah. Alright, so I can't do that right now. So maybe I just have to wait for the these speed upgrades to finish. And let me just cancel you, because this is more important. Capacitor. Bam. Alright, so there's my capacitor. Slice and splice. There we go. Machine chassis and slice and splice. Sweet. So I might as well do the rest of these speed upgrades. Yeah, that's good enough. Cool. So let me run over here. This painting machine, you can go. And slice and splice, you go here. There we go. Cool. So I think I also need another set of shears. Shears. If I can spell right. There we go. And an axe. I think these will be fine. There we go. Put those in there. Cool. So I need a zombie controller. Zombie. No, was it Franken zombie? No, that's a Killer Joe. Yeah, let me look that up. Advanced filter. Z logic controller. Alright, so I need a zombie head, 2 silicon, 2 solarium. So zombie head, grab one of these. Silicon. Oops, not you guys. And redstone. Advanced. Let me look that up again. And solarium. Solarium. Cool. Ah! That was not what I meant to do. Alright, so let me see if I can remember this recipe. I think it was like this. Yes, it was. And this will give us the Z logic controller. I don't know how many of these I need. I may end up having to create 2 of these. And that is because I want to have these item conduits with a better filter than what you can filter with the other one. Alright, so speed upgrades. Let me go ahead and grab the ones that I have so far. Oh yeah, I don't have to do it that way anymore. I can just do this and jump. Nice. Alright, cool. So over here, I am going to place... Oh, I already have a capacitor. Okay. And my lava's out. And what is in there? What is that? That doesn't... What is that? Is that blood? Ah, there's blood clogging up my system. Okay. Probably need a monitor for that because that is going to drain all of my power into the base. But for now, let me go ahead and throw that there. A couple of item conduits. Configure this one to be in out. That one is in out. Alright. So let me say extract on brown. Always active. This one is insert on brown. Okay. And I did not get my advanced filter. Not now. I'm in the middle of stuff. Alright. I think this was done, right? Advanced filter. Did I not create that? I swore I created that. Okay, apparently I didn't. Advanced item filter. There we go. That's a little bit better. And my Yeta wrench. Yet again. There we go. Alright, cool. So this... I thought this gave me more slots, but it doesn't look like it. So what I want to do... Let me think through this real quick. I'm actually thinking that this might require 2 sets. 2 of these advanced item filters. Because let me... create a blacklist. So I want to make sure that it does not pull... Really? Blacklist. Do I do it down there? Okay. Apparently you have to put it in first. So I want it to not pull out fully charged items. So I do need to match metadata, but ignore NBT, I believe. I could be wrong on that, but let me go ahead. Oops, that is not what I wanted to do. Throw that in there, and it doesn't get used. Alright, so if I were to use it a little bit, this should get pulled out, right? Or wait, I need to configure this to always extract. Oh wait, that was insert. Alright, you come with me. That needs to be on the extract side. Blacklist. And you. Speed upgrades. That way it pulls out faster. Match meta. There we go. And I can't do it with that yet because it's fully charged, or it's not fully charged. So let me go ahead and charge that real quick. And it got pulled out. There we go. Did that just work the way I wanted it to work? Oh, because everything's blacklisted. That's right. There we go. So if I put this in there, it will not pull out. Correct? Correct. But if I use a little bit of it, it should get pulled out. How do I have this configured? Oh. Always active. Now it's charged. Let me try that again, just to make sure that's what... that hurt. There we go. It's used a couple of times. And that's... I didn't mention this before, but you can basically jump, teleport just like an Enderman by shift right-clicking, and it actually uses RF in your Staff of Traveling. There it goes. Well... it does bounce back and forth, so I might be able to save a advanced item filter here, because otherwise I would want to set this to extract a whitelist of fully powered items. But if it's bouncing back and forth, it might be good enough. Yeah. Let me try it that way. So let me charge up my armor real quick. Yes, I know. That is not good. Is this fully charged now? 500, 150, 100, 100. Okay. And I'll probably have to update this as soon as I... oh, I wonder what that's going to do. I'm assuming NBT is your durability, so this should be fine if it gets damaged, but, well, let me try it out. So let me at least blacklist fully charged armor. There we go. That gets... alright, so that looks fine. Let me go ahead and put these on, use them once. Take them off, throw them... there they are. That was weird. Throw them in there. And that is not working. I'm wondering if it's because of damage as well. So this one, 368 of 455. 368, 455. Well... and this is fully powered, 500,000 RF. And this is not fully powered. Maybe it doesn't work on this? Maybe the armor here is using NBT data? I'm not sure. Let me try with this, and... where's my excavator? There it is. So let me fully charge these guys. Yeah, it's pulling out. Not sure if I like that or not. Might have to reconfigure that because that's making it take a little bit too long to pull out. Well, I guess if I take out the speed upgrades, it's not going to bounce as fast. Well, Maybe it will, maybe it won't, I don't know. Alright, so let me configure this one to blacklist the Nefcavator and the Nefhammer. Okay? And those should not get pulled out. Okay? And let me go ahead and use them. Just double check this. So that one has a little bit of power drained. And if I put these in here, they get pulled out, pushed back in, fully charged. So that works. I do not know what's going on with the dark armor. It could be because of all of the different things on it. And that was one of the entire reasons why I wanted this system. Let me play around with this, try to figure out what data is actually needed for the other filter. Yeah, so let me play around with that and I'll be right back. Alright, I think I have this working. So I did change the configuration on the extract to also match NBT data, and that seems to actually work. So if I take these, put them on, jump a couple of times, and I look at the power, it's at 493 right now. Throw it in there, it gets sucked out, it charges, and it's back at a 500%, but it's staying in there. So I think that actually worked. Let me just double check with my Tinker's tools and make sure that they do the same, and sure enough, there they are. I don't know if I like the system right now, how it's just going to keep bouncing back and forth and charge a little bit at a time. That's going to get obnoxious, so I might end up creating another advanced item filter, putting it on this side, and basically whitelisting the things that I'm blacklisting on this side. So I think that should work pretty well. So now, since I have that ender pouch around here somewhere, let me go ahead and put everything back on because I do not like the dark. And run up here, and let's just test it out real quick. Let me open this up. Grab my hammer, come over here, hit some stuff with the hammer, bam. Alright, so I'm out mining, I need to charge my stuff, so now throw that in there, it gets charged, and I have it back. Sweet. Basically remote charging with very little cost. I mean, I did have to create a few items for it, but I think this is going to work out pretty well. I like it, and I can even put my tools in here and just keep them in there, and they're always going to be charged, so I don't have to put them in my golden bag of holding. So I should be able to put other stuff in here as well, since it's a blacklist to pull out. This stuff shouldn't actually be able to go in there. That one does, so that's probably a bad idea. Might reverse that so that I can put other stuff in here, but we'll see. I might do that in between episodes, but I have reached that wrapping up point. I think that we have a good system going here. I should be able to continue down this path of expanding out my base. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do in the next couple of episodes, so it's going to be a surprise. Yay! So if you could go ahead and rate the video down below, it would be greatly appreciated. And also, if you like the series, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. But for now, this is goodbye.